empty desert. Golden sand dunes stretch to the horizon under a merciless sun. The air shimmers with heat. This is a place of profound silence and isolation. The extreme desert climate poses a formidable challenge for growth. Here, the dry, cracked soil is battered by relentless winds and harsh sunlight, making it nearly impossible for life to take root. This is the beginning of our transformation project. This machine will turn this untouched desert into productive land.
The grid is perfectly aligned. Future rows will be straight. The flags are set.
This structured plantation planning transforms the desert into a geometric, sustainable apple orchard.
The first step is drilling precise holes in the desert soil, deep enough to nurture the roots of our red apple saplings.
Across this vast desert grid, heavy-duty rigs drill perfectly spaced holes. The Stinkrai lies a straight apple orchard, embodying industrial-scale ambition. Below, these holes are engineered for root expansion. Workers now verify the depth, ensuring consistent conditions for the red apple trees. The dark layers beneath the surface hold moisture, vital for saplings in this harsh desert. These are red apple saplings, selected for their resilience in extreme heat. They represent the first step in transforming this barren desert. Coordinated teams work under the desert sun, carefully unloading and inspecting apple saplings, arranging them in rows, and preparing irrigation, all part of a structured effort to cultivate the land. In the heart of the desert, workers unload and inspect young apple saplings with care, the root moisture ensuring each sapling is ready. As others lay irrigation lines, the plantation grid comes alive with human effort. Here, in this desert, we begin with hope, planting the first red apple sapling. Its roots, fragile but determined, reach into the soil, a fragile promise of life in this vast land. Hundreds of workers are planting red apple saplings across the desert grid. Each sapling is placed into pre-drilled holes in perfect alignment. Workers move rhythmically, filling soil and ensuring upright stability. Technicians install advanced drip irrigation tubing along each row of apple trees. Black irrigation pipes run precisely beside every sapling. Workers connect main water supply blending unit at each of the plantation. Technicians install drip tubing along each sapling row. Calibrated emitters are positioned near each root base for precise delivery. Main lines connect to a central unit, ensuring controlled water drops reach the roots. The irrigation system activates. Tiny water droplets begin emerging from each drip emitter. Water flows and darting around the app moisture spreads. The first signs of hydration begin across the plantation rows. From above, the orchard's precision is clear. Thousands of saplings in a perfect grid, designed for optimal sunlight and airflow in this desert expanse. Here, in the desert, the first signs of transformation emerge. The saplings, fragile but alive, promise hope for what this land can become. Apple tree leaves turn yellow, edges dry and curl inward. The soil cracks as moisture. The orchard's decline is clear. Weak saplings stand in faded rows, leaves fall in the dry wind, and the desert regains its hold. The irrigation lines are dry. The entire orchard is fragile, near collapse. The bright blue sky slowly changes. Dark begin forming and this will weakens. Shadows become softer. The wind direction shifts. The orchard below looks still and silent. No fruit is present on any branch, only dry leaves trembling. The first drops create small dust splashes. Slowly, the rainfall becomes steady. The dry sand darkens. Leaves absorb moisture. Water drips down thin branches. The storm finally breaks the long heat cycle. Water flows gently between tree rows. The soil absorbs moisture deeply. The once dry orchard now glistens under rainfall. Lightning becomes less frequent. Clouds are calm.
The rain gradually slows. Dark rain for wind outbreaks. Still no through the sky.
Golden sunlight returns softly across the orchard. Wet sand reflects light. Leaves begin regaining slight green tones. The trees look hydrated though still young and fruitless. The air appears clearer. The storm has passed. In the desert, life returns. Leaves regain their green, buds form, and trees stand stronger. The orchard recovers. Only green foliage, a sign of hope after the rain. After the rain, the apple saplings are visibly stronger. The desert remains dry, but inside the plantation, the soil holds moisture. The trees are growing, but still too young to fruit. The apple saplings now appear visibly stronger, their leaves fully green and hydrated. The soil holds moisture inside the rows, sustaining growth. These trees are still too young to produce fruit. New side branches begin extending outward from the main stems. The canopy structure becomes slightly wider. Leaves are thick and vibrant. The trees are clearly in vegetative growth mode, focusing on leaf and branch development. No flowers and absolutely no apples are visible on any branch. From above, the orchard now appears denser and greener compared to earlier scenes. The rows are clearly defined. Each apple is slightly taller and fuller. Contrast between culture dramatic. Still no fruit is present. The trees are in early growth stage. The sun shines strongly, but the apple trees are resilient.
Their leaves remain firm and vibrant. The irrigation system maintains steady moisture. The trees have adapted to the desert, focusing on vegetative growth. In this desert orchard, the apple trees stand tall and structured, their leaves dense and vibrant green. Subtle changes are beginning at the branch node, where small swellings hint at future buds. This healthy preparation reflects a mild seasonal shift. Across multiple rows, more branches now show small bud clusters. The orchard canopy appears slightly textured due to the growing bud density. Still, no blossoms are open and no apples are present. The trees are entering their reproductive preparation phase. The outer scales of the bud are visible, slightly textured and green. It remains completely closed. There are no petals visible and no fruit forming. The tree stands in silent anticipation, waiting for the right conditions to bloom. In the heart of the desert, an apple orchard flourishes, its rows of trees heavy with fruit. Amidst the green grass, the vibrant red apples glisten under the sun, a testament to nature's resilience, thriving in an unexpected place. The apples are gently twisted to release them from the branch. Just place them carefully into large harvest crates. This ensures the fruit remains in perfect condition. This hybrid system uses hydraulic platforms to elevate workers, enabling efficient harvesting of high branches. Protective nets below capture falling fruit, minimizing waste and streamlining collection. This hydraulic platform lifts workers for efficient picking. Apples are gently collected in nets below. The result is high efficiency across the orchard. The yard truck's dump trailer is steadily filled with the orchard's vibrant harvest. This efficient process showcases the powerful scale of industrial logistics. The trailer fills, ready for transport. The loading is complete. The trailer is filled to the brim with red apples, ready for transport. The workers step back as the engine starts, signaling the next phase of the harvest. In this vast orchard, a fleet of red yard trucks transport apples with synchronized efficiency. Each truck's cargo, brimming with ripe red apples, is moved. This scale highlights the precision of modern agricultural logistics. From the orchard, laden with the season's yield, the trucks begin their journey. Through the gate, the desert opens, leading toward the processing plants beyond. This movement marks the shift from harvest to industry. The convoy of bright red American yard trucks merges onto the desert highway, their dump trailers filled with apples. They travel in formation toward the industrial skyline, a critical link in the agricultural supply chain. The yard trucks arrive fully loaded with fresh apples, approaching the main gates. Workers guide the trucks with precision, ensuring smooth alignment for entry. A closer look reveals the quality of the cargo inside the trailers. The fully loaded red trucks proceed to the weigh station. Security personnel verify the manifests against the cargo. The large scales measure the gross and net weight precisely. The process ensures accurate records for logistics. The red trucks reverse slowly into the dumping zone. Workers in orange vests guide the trucks precisely. The hydraulic system tilts, and the bright red apples unload. Bright red apples pour from the tilted dump trailers onto the stainless steel conveyor belts. Workers guide the apples to spread evenly across the belt. Mechanical brushes gently move the apples along the line. The process begins as red apples move along conveyor belts through washing stations. Rotating brushes gently scrub the apples with water droplets, creating a clean, shiny surface. Workers monitor the system, ensuring each apple is handled with care before sorting. The first sorting stage uses conveyor belts to move the red apples forward. Workers inspect each one, removing any damaged fruit, ensuring only quality fruit proceeds to the next stage. The apples enter the washing system, where rotating brushes and water jets work together to clean every surface. Water splashes and droplets glisten, reflecting the lights as the fruitive process, ensuring every apple is cleaned before it moves on. Workers inspect each apple for bruises or other defects. Defective apples are removed and placed into separate crates. The remaining apples continue down the line for further processing. Selected red apples are placed under microscopes for detailed analysis. Workers monitor the LCD screens for real-time quality metrics. The apples are tested for freshness, sugar content, and purity. Lab-tested red apples move continuously to the extraction machines. Guided onto rollers, they are sliced and pressed at high speed. Workers ensure a hygienic, uninterrupted flow into juice. Red apples move along rollers into the slicer. Blades rotate precisely, creating uniform apple slices. Slices fall onto a conveyor belt. Workers monitor and adjust the process. The system operates with high efficiency. The process begins as sliced apples are loaded into the presses. The machines apply even pressure, extracting the vibrant juice. The juice flows efficiently into these stainless steel containers. Workers monitor the process closely. Freshly pressed apple juice passes through fine mesh filters, removing pulp and particles. Workers monitor the clarity as LCD screens display real-time quality levels. The clear, bright red juice flows smoothly into collection tanks. The filtered juice is pumped into these large collection tanks. Workers monitor the flow and quality through gauges and valves. The juice flows through these pipes towards the bottling lines. The bottling stage begins as bright red apple juice is precisely filled into these clear glass bottles. Workers guide the bottles onto the conveyor. The bottles moves cap and label them with fine labeling stage. The bottling stage begins as bright red apple juice is precisely filled into clear glass bottles. Workers guide the bottles onto conveyor belts, while Mustedemer filling secure caps and toward the labeling caps. The labeling process begins as bottles of red apple juice move steadily along the conveyor. Labeling machines apply branded labels with precision. Workers check each label for alignment and smoothness. The bottles then proceed to the next station for capping. High-speed capping machines apply and seal lids onto the bottles with precision. Workers monitor the line, ensuring every cap is secure. This efficient process ensures the juice is safely sealed. Each bottle is checked for clarity and label alignment. Seals are tested as bottles move along the line. Our monitors track real-time metrics for quality assurance. Defective units are removed immediately. Crates of apple juice are loaded into red steel trucks. Workers check pallets and secure crates. Trucks line up ready to depart from factory to distribution. Crate by crate, the apple juice is loaded, ready for the shelves.
Pallet secured. Next truck.
The fleet aligns, engines humming, poised for distribution.
Pallets checked. Crate secure.
This shipment of apple juice is being prepared for distribution.
All set. Ready to roll.
The trucks are lined up, ready to depart.
The trucks, fully loaded with apple juice crates, exit the factory gates. Workers supervise the exit, ensuring the crates shine bright red, ready for distribution. This organized process gets the product to market. On this desert highway, a convoy of red trucks begins its journey, carrying crates of apple juice to distribution centers. The convoy moves as a single unit, a smooth and efficient link in the supply chain. Red trucks arrive at the distribution center entrance. They clear security and line up for unloading. Workers prepare the red crates for efficient delivery. Forklifts unload red crates of apple juice from the trucks. The crates are stacked neatly for processing. Inside, conveyor systems move them to storage. This efficient process handles high volumes daily. In the unloading bay, forklifts efficiently transfer crates of apple juice forks. Workers then denex the crates before they move on to conveyor systems for processing. Red crates of apple juice arrive by truck at the distribution center. Forklifts lift and transport the crates to the warehouse. Inside, conveyor systems move the crates for storage. In this high-capacity warehouse, red apple juice crates are methodically stacked on industrial racks for optimal storage.
Labels are correct.
Workers verify details to ensure quality and traceability. In this vast warehouse, red apple juice crates are stacked with precision on industrial racks. Forklifts transport and position the crates. Workers inspect the crates, verifying labels and conditions for quality. A seamless system for storage.
Sample is filtering. The initial readings look good.
Good. Check the purity under the scope.
Microscopic analysis shows high clarity and no contaminants.
Excellent. Applying the pass label now. On the main conveyor line, crates of red apple juice move continuously for inspection.
This one is sealed correctly.
Workers use scanners to check each crate, marking any with defects.
Defective. Mark it and remove.
Here, we blend tradition with innovation, handpicking the best fruit while machinery gently aids the harvest. This approach ensures quality and sustainability, vital for thriving in these challenging conditions. Mechanized harvesting ensures precision, but human supervision is essential for quality. The nets catch the fruit gently, minimizing damage. Our workers monitor the process, ensuring every apple is perfect. These red trucks are lined up, ready for the harvest. Workers and conveyors load apples quickly and safely. This ensures they arrive at the factory. Careful placement prevents bruising during transport. We adjust them by hand to maintain quality. This ensures they arrive in perfect condition for processing. Quality control starts with the pick. Only the ripest fruit goes into these trolleys. Our machinery gently shakes the branches, releasing the apples without damage. Careful handling ensures every apple arrives perfect. In these desert orchards, manual labor and mechanized tools work in perfect harmony. Workers carefully pick the glistening red apples, filling the trolleys that aid their harvest. We shake the branches gently to release the apples. The nets catch them without bruising. This precision method ensures top quality fruit. It's efficient and sustainable. Here, workers in traditional robes carefully select only the ripest apples for transport. Each apple is inspected to place the best fruit where it is gathered. These conveyor belts move baskets of fresh apples into the trucks, ensuring they arrive at market in perfect condition. This efficient system is key to maintaining the quality of the harvest from orchard to consumer. These apples must be carefully arranged by hand to prevent any damage on the journey to the processing plant. This meticulous handling is essential to preserve the freshness and quality of the harvest. The apple harvest is a time of abundance, as workers gather nature's bounty from the trees. Each apple is carefully picked and placed in baskets, continuing the cycle of seasonal growth.